South Africa is one of Africa's richest countries, but it can't keep the lights on. Power cuts are affecting people at home, on the roads, at work too, and it's taking its toll.
9 hours, 10 hours of no electricity as it rotates around the country. It's really very devastating to the country to have electricity turned off.
It may be devastating, but it's not a surprise.
Well, this is a disaster of South Africa's own making, because there were calls, there were warnings from many years ago, not even just 20 years, but dating back.
But the warnings weren't heeded. And this is the point that South Africa has reached. Last year, there were planned power cuts on 205 days. This year, it's already 129. That's every single day except 2. And these power cuts can last for hours. They're needed because the system can't meet demand. Without them, the whole system could collapse.
People would experience a week without any electricity at all. And that's going to affect things like communications. It's like an enforced national shutdown.
This hasn't happened yet, but regular power cuts are now part of life. And to explain why, we need to look at South Africa's coal-fired power stations. They account for 86% of the electricity it produces, but they're struggling to keep up. The state power utility Eskom admits they're unreliable. One consultancy says they're run exceptionally hard and under-maintained. And this connects the decisions reaching back years. For the last 29 of them, the African National Congress, the ANC, has been in power. In 1999, Thabo Mbeki succeeded Nelson Mandela as president. 9 years later, he admitted, when Eskom said to the government, "We think we must invest more in terms of electricity generation," we said no. We were wrong. Eskom was right. Or as the broadcaster Reddy Khabi puts it,
Eskom anticipated, they projected, they knew that South Africa would run out of energy unless it made the necessary investments. The government ignored them.
In 2007, though, after years of warnings, the government did act. Construction began on 2 enormous coal power stations. But this hasn't gone to plan.
Ultimately, the design turned out to be a flop. Not only did they turn out to cost more than double of what they were projected initially, they also took roughly double as long to actually be built.
The ANC has sought to distance itself from the process. It said of one contract, the ANC has not participated in the said transaction. Wherever the blame lies, after 16 years, these power stations are not at capacity. Last year, the Kusile plant had to be partially shut down after a chimney collapsed. In 2021, an explosion at the Medupi plant damaged the generator. Work goes on at both to fix the problems. And the overall challenge of electricity production connects to something else too: corruption. And there were new allegations earlier this year. The source was Andre de Ruyter, who until February was CEO of Eskom. According to South Africa's News 24, Mr. de Ruyter is now believed to be staying in Germany. He left South Africa earlier this year, after he'd given an interview. And in it, he claimed at least 4 organised crime cartels are operating in Eskom, and that someone had put cyanide in his coffee in an attempted murder. The BBC can't verify that claim. And Mr. de Ruyter went on.
My rough estimate of the amount of money that gets stolen in Eskom every month is in the region of R1 billion every month.
R1 billion is about $55 million. $55 million a month. And this is the BBC's Nomsa Maseka on a conversation that Mr. de Ruyter alleges that he had.
When he questioned the powers that be, particularly from the governing party, he was told, allow the comrades to eat.
In its response to Andre de Ruyter, the ANC said it rejected his unfortunate, irresponsible and baseless claims of alleged political meddling and corruption at the embattled power utility. It says allegations about the ANC are false and that it's suing him for defamation. It adds, we will challenge him for saying our party is corrupt and failing to prove how. But Mr. de Ruyter isn't alone in connecting the power cuts to allegations of malpractice.
Money was set aside, billions, to give to the power utility, to invest in new coal stations, generating power capacity, bringing in expertise, and so on. It is that money that was looted and stolen under corruption.
And corruption has been documented by a vast judicial inquiry. Last year, it found 14.7 billion rand of Eskom's contracts are calculated to have been afflicted by state capture. In other words, by corruption. That's more than $900 million, much of it looted during the 2010s, when Jacob Zuma was president. Mr. Zuma's always denied corruption allegations. But more broadly, this inquiry captured the extent of corruption in South Africa. And that's why the power cuts are about much more than electricity.
So the power crisis in this country is one small example of the true picture of what South Africa is currently going through, be it corruption, be it crime, be it mismanagement.
South Africa's current president, Cyril Ramaphosa, has talked of his commitment to fighting corruption. That is long-term work, as is addressing South Africa's power capacity and reducing its reliance on coal. But right now, the power cuts are happening. And they're coming at a cost.
Because of the electricity shortage in particular, the rate of economic growth is often close to 1%, sometimes less than 1%, and is actually less than our population growth rate.
As all of this plays out, South Africa heads into what the government calls an exceptionally difficult winter. And it's reiterated its determination to get to grips with the crisis. But on power cuts, or load shedding as it's called, there have been promises before.
There will never be load shedding again.
That's not what happened. And this illustrates why, to some commentators, this is a story of long-term political failure.
The problem here is a lack of leadership and short-sightedness, where political expediency was put above the well-being of the nation. And that's why the economy and the people of South Africa are paying such a heavy price.
The ANC would deny its interests are anything other than South Africa's, but it doesn't deny the severity of the moment.
The energy crisis is an existential threat to our economy and to the social fabric of our country.
And so, while this is a story specific to South Africa, there's a broader lesson here, that systems do have breaking points, moments when the state can no longer provide for the people it serves, moments that are almost always years in the making.
Sense. Muna was a really fast, Joe.
Your parents don't watch this. I want to check it out. Trust me, your parents don't watch this. You're safe. Sorry, Mom. Sorry, Mom.
Hey,
Karam.
we know.
Everyone watching this doesn't care, dog. They probably think you do already, man.
It's a smoker's show, dog.
Yeah, young twin. All right, welcome to the PipeCast. What's wrong? No, because it's okay.
But this is okay. This is You see that day we were doing Mkhomotzi's one. We only did the intro like 30 minutes in.
Why? It's convo.
Yeah, it came out last week. Not even last week. This week, Wednesday.
And the mood's actually chill.
Yeah. Did you guys watch? Did you watch it?
Watched like 20 minutes ago.
Ay lang ne. I won't lie.
2 hours.
An interview for 2 hours.
Nah, but when you're watching it, you can
He
understand.
likes to chat, dog, young Zola. And I feel, Mina, it's a blessing rather to have someone that can talk for that long than someone who's gonna come there and be like,
I thought it was opening up.
But also during the time, like we noticed after after how long?
I
An hour, 20
I
minutes
texted
or
you
so.
after an hour, like, hey, dog, we have to rap. There's
a lot I wanted to find out, dog.
You were starstruck, it's fine.
Of course, I was a fanboy. I was a fanboy.
Hey, intro. Today we have a legend, the one and only Mkhomotzi Chose. I just like Mr. Kokasi. The soulful piece. Nah, but he's a fire chant, I'm not gonna lie.
You tell him, maybe you.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Aye. These are one.
What's happened? What's happened, guys? What's happened?
Hey, man, yo.
Oh, wait, I was sharing my intro, man. Sharing my intro.
Where are we starting? Skips.
Oscar.
Karabo, social media, I'm Tolakali, but if you want to get in touch,
He's doing this number thing every week.
yeah, but Karabo's keeper, obviously. One of our fair to some
He's back on social media.
What happened to It's Just Sam?
Hey, guys.
I'm fine. I need to upgrade it in life.
Are you okay?
What a position now. I can't just be.
No,
Small.
Tell me I'm on Instagram. Yeah, camera operator.
You know the vibes.
My sister.
She's not the first lady. She is the first lady.
This is the first lady.
This is the first lady of the
PipeCast.
From Taiwan. And then ask her up after that because we're struggling. And now she's back. Because there's benefits, there's Makoya, no? There's Makoya.
There's a rider now.
Someone must be angry. Yeah, give us the intro.
Hi guys, my name is Abby. You can catch me on IG at _baby_yams and yeah.
Baby yams. Baby yams. Ay, collega.
Why is it not just Abigail?
Because my friends call me Abby.
Oscar intro.
Yeah, sure, Bafetu. We have Matikili here on the bench. That's why what cover boy. Why? Ah, Ritsu Whoa. Cheese boy pie. Boy, cherry cheese boy pie. Naked love cherry cheese boy pie.
Premium.
I say Egyptian. I block.
Benefits
I block.
Ukuthi abazi but akhona ama benefits angenayo.
Wabona.
Bafethu nice time nasibonela sponsor samfakazela ngisise lokushini ngise 365. Asibonge. You need to do those whistles for me, ne? Like ngifuna ukwafaka like for real like abe khona like
as our own sound.
We have an intro now. Don't you know? I've seen this. Yeah, we have an intro. He's shy. Yeah.
Just find one of those classic games.
Yeah. You cop the sound there.
What's happened, guys? What's happened?
Hey, a lot happened, dog. Since the country's
since we last shot.
Country's gone to hell, bro. Makoya promo. It was Makoya promo.
Oh, it was after.
But here. Oh yeah, the day after Makoya.
We even have new money.
Oh yeah, with Tupanza. That was the last episode we recorded. The day after.
Yeah, this is like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it was 2 weeks ago.
Not last.
So it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
2 weeks ago.
But yeah, a lot has happened. Khona basejele. Khona imali ephumile. Khona bangakazi bayithinta.
We got that new money. We got that new money.
I don't know. I've never touched that money.
I've never touched that money.
Apparently they made an error in
spelling.
Yeah. The Tonga.
That says a lot.
So that's the end.
Did you guys see that video of the pole falling almost on Ramaphosa? Did you guys see that video?
What?
Did you guys see the flag? The flag fell.
It's a sign.
He must go. But the funny thing is, you know, Ramaphosa has tried to leave twice.
Exactly.
So we can't give. Yeah, he's tried to resign twice and they declined.
I can't want to.
No, the thing is, like leaving before your term ends is like expensive also for the party. Because now we don't have a president. What's gonna happen?
I need to know. Mabuza.
Nah, they won't fuck him up.
Mabuza. He also ran away.
Yeah, he also resigned. So we don't have anyone to come in.
To the
decline. Mashadile is our deputy president.
Bazofaka ubhekicele. As the president.
This year,
the next year.
Damn, Abigail.
What, do you guys vote?
You didn't register.
Register to vote, guys.
Register to vote.
Put the link on the description to register.
They'll search it on Google.
Register to vote. Register. I'm serious. They can waste their data on those things. They must register to vote, man. Sis. Every day I was no to vote.
Language, the links are everywhere.
What are you voting for? Is it a secret?
Not ANC. Not
ANC. Definitely. There's someone that posted on Twitter. Apparently, they were supporting the NC and they very.
There's someone that said they'll vote for the ANC because
they've done things for us, yeah. You guys have grants today because of ANC. It's 350.
It's the same thing Hans said. We don't congratulate a fish for swimming.
Dog.
That is what they're supposed to do. So, but yeah, guys, register to vote.
What has the NC done for you?
Thing is,
okay, they've given
you know what the problem is.
That is fact. That is facts. That needs to be fact.
Like you see a source of income.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know. Thing is, you know what the problem is. Everyone highlights what the ANC hasn't done. So no one looks at what the ANC has done.
Okay,
that's my question.
Okay, for now,
you don't know.
Let's talk about it. What has the ANC done? Let's try find a couple of things that they've done. Let's be honest. What have they done? That is positive.
They've brought investors into the country.
Okay.
Standard.
Okay.
I feel should be standard.
Thing is, the billions we kept getting.
Much higher number to win.
Billions we kept getting.
COVID, what
the PPEs.
So okay,
one thing
I feel like we have to give the ANC. They handled COVID well. Relatively well.
Okay. Too much corruption.
Yeah, there was corruption, but
they handled it well. The people could survive. People could survive.
Okay.
They handled it relatively well.
Yeah,
Skipper, come on, don't be that guy. Don't be that guy.
But they could have done better. But we're glad they did that.
Everyone could have done.
Everyone could have done better.
True.
So I'm saying, like,
okay, but we can congratulate.
Yes, we can give them that
they
one.
tried.
We can give them that one. Personally, I can't.
And they hurt him a lot.
I go to a public varsity, but I can't apply for NSFAS. Why?
There's too much
corruption.
Exactly. Things that I'm supposed to be benefiting, I'm not.
Speaking of NSFAS also, they found out they pulling out. No, it's NSFAS to me. They're pulling out people. Like a lot of people were taken out of the bursaries because they found out that they're using like the grandmother's names. Yeah. And when you check the parents are a lot of people well off.
You know what's the worst thing, right? Our middle income parents still
they can't afford varsity.
Even though your parents apparently can afford it, they basically still can't.
Yeah, they can't because
so basically you're too rich for NSFAS but too poor for varsity.
Exactly. You're in the middle. You're in the middle.
Yeah, scientists, that's wrong. Yeah.
That's the sucky part. You're in the middle. Yeah. So it sucks.
Did you guys see what's going on?
What's going on?
Yeah, the strikes.
Hey, bro.
Yeah,
I
don't have. Universities also have no water. They're struggling for food as well. Vits didn't have water for like a few weeks.
What didn't
Damn.
Water shading.
I don't know. I don't know if they went you eat like in varsity you eat for survival. You eat so that you don't die.
Yeah,
that's when you chow. And
if you have medical aid,
But yeah,
what made me laugh is the fact that they took all their bribe packs and stuff and they were buying. Like that killed me.
Hey guys, what's going on with the Goldi bribe packs? They said the Goldi bribe packs are too big.
Nah, it's not the bribe packs. It's not the bribe packs. Boy, okay, wait. Let's clarify the story. So Goldi, it's not even a legend. Goldi's their packet chicken have been like abnormal. They inject them with too much brine. When you defrost it, it goes back to normal.
Yeah.
So when you buy, you'd find a drumstick. drumstick yakho ingaka, boy.
And the those that know, you know.
Just
You know?
buy chicken at Woolworths, bro.
Wait.
Listen. After 3 price, let me teach you.
It reminds me of our debate. We'll get to
Let
that
me
also.
tell you something, nah. Woolworths chicken, bro. I get it's fresh
How cheap
every
is it?
day.
Compared to
probably-
a Pride Pack.
We're gonna get to that.
No.
Okay, say your part.
After 3 o'clock, I think the price goes like lower because they need to sell out. The chicken needs to like
Vibe.
sell. Like they bring fresh
Yeah.
chicken
Every
every
day.
day.
Okay.
Bruh,
But I can
buying
attest to what you're
groceries at
saying.
Woolworths is cheaper than buying groceries.
That's what I was gonna get to.
Because at
So
this point-
no,
That's 10 years
there's
back.
there's
About
there's
10
there's
crores
been
a
there's been a study.
Taking across the spa.
There's been a study. Wait, that's the thing. Sunshine. But there's been a study where they said
And they sold it to macro, by the
Woolworths.
way. Sunshine is sold to macro.
Yeah, there's been a study where they said Woolworths is the top 2. No, Food Lovers is the cheapest. Woolworths comes second to be the most cheapest sale.
Yeah, Checkers is actually very
wholesaler.
expensive.
Checkers
is
and Pick and Pay are expensive.
extra
Spar is the most expensive.
Extra savings.
But you only live the ncedana kanje empilweni. Hey ngiyancedana lapha
That time, as a gent, you can't even have an extra savings or a smart shopper card.
mina nginayo imali yami yazi sithenga sonke ngayo extra
Guys,
savings.
we are young adults. That doesn't make sense.
Hey, bro.
No, even if you're not a young adult, what is wrong with having an extra savings card? You are literally buying food.
Eh, but as indoor must not have must pay full price.
As indoor, you must not invest.
Exactly.
You cannot invest. Iphela manje.
Nah, but what I know is that Hans actually were against that Han. Like it was only one Han that said like I don't see the point of a guy
Nah,
having
but
a
me-
smart shop.
me sometimes
all
when-
females were like, that's dumb. Like it's not realistic.
Nah, but Mina, sometimes on social media, especially on Twitter, some posts I can see the sarcasm behind them. You understand? Sometimes you can tell, okay, usho into enje, but yabona ukuthi like usho it isn't just social media. In real life,
She was
this
serious.
is not really
A
gonna
girl
happen.
that
She was
lives this
serious.
Twitter, red flag, bro.
She was
Because that
serious.
what?
That lives this Twitter.
Hey, baningi yo.
If your girlfriend has tweets and you're thinking
Nah. If she lives for Twitter. No, not my Han has Twitter. That's why I'm defending her. That's why I'm defending her. She has Twitter.
Real quick. Mina kayazi nokuthi kofa kanjani.
Uzofika.
She's still in those streets in the village.
Nah, but the fact that they're like Woolworths is actually like relatively cheap. It says a lot. Thing is, I think Woolworths. Okay.
Hi guys.
I think Woolworths is cheap if you live alone. You can't buy Woolworths if you have a family.
Okay.
Because you have to buy more than
the whole
one.
month. Yeah, we think cross the whole
And
month.
yes, exactly.
Unless you man.
Yes.
Because when I was telling
even
Blom,
that study,
Wait.
I talk.
Wait. Okay.
Even that study, they did it because
Of a basket, one basket, yeah.
Comparing each like shop, one basket of like necessities like bread, milk, eggs, and shit like that.
Now imagine doing a trolley.
So I was
When
telling you, like,
you're gonna eat 2 slide pellet up way. 1 month.
more cycles, especially maybe as a student, like, don't buy. I'd advise you, like, not to buy, like, your full
Student
grocery.
tips with skips.
University
101.
tips with skips.
Like, don't buy all your groceries in one place. It's important to have, like, maybe
Coupon.
Wait,
Yes,
so that
yes,
you can
yes,
check the
yes. Smart shopping. That's smart shopping. Yeah.
Bruh, that's how you should.
My mom does that actually.
Are you in Vets? Are you in UJ? Are you struggling to keep up during the month?
Watch
Skips
the
is here for
podcast
you.
for Skips' tips.
Skips is here for you.
We should have a segment.
University tips. University tips.
But, like, just look at the catalogs, the specials, and you'll find that you'll actually save.
So for university
But even the sunshine,
students.
the price of food has gone up.
Yes, you have to
No,
roll
everything's gonna go up. But sunshine compared to everything else.
I need famous manje.
No, but no. Like,
Itshelwa manje sunshine. Izothengwa ngebhalk December vele babona ama-Portuguese.
you know what's the craziest thing? There's white people that go to sunshine.
Yes. Abanamali.
Yeah, now it's normalized now.
Abanamali yanyiwa. Economy.
Like I know the first time I saw them, Donna, even they felt out of place, dog. Like You know, that thing of, hey, I don't want to be here, but hey, I'm not mad.
It's like,
oh, you need to check out.
It's like, can they notice? Do they notice?
Where the trolleys don't jiggle.
They even know the ins and outs. They know the ins and outs. Sunshine.
BMW.
Kanyiwa, le country le yonke mocha lao manje. Kanyiwa la. Oh, it's going down. I'm speechless, yeah. Speechless, yeah.
Sunshine will forever remain
your mom's car.
No, he bought his own Polo. Same blue. Thing is, you know what my stress is? Sunshine is gonna change. Because macro will try and drive sales to macro.
Macro is the cheapest, right?
No.
For bulk buying.
For bulk buying. I think but it's the same as Sunshine.
Boxer or Cambridge or something like that.
Thing is, they fall under ShopRite and Checkers.
Yes, Cambridge, you told a big spray.
But you don't find it anywhere.
Yeah, you told a specifics. In our Kit Kat, yeah.
Asaz ngani, but we live in the burbs. Asaz ngani.
Hey guys,
No, but yeah, Mafia, when you're doing shopping, do smart shopping.
Yeah,
get papers. Look at different specials.
As we are talking about,
totally extra savings.
We totally. Ndana, okay, onengondo.
Uzongena now
in the smart shop.
Uzongena now.
Even I use Varsity Vibes actually.
What's that?
It's a student discount thing. Like H&M, you get 20% off at H&M.
Where did you buy with this?
A lot of things you get.
What do you buy with this, guys? Give us these tips. What's going on?
Varsity Vibes.
Yeah, what's
It's an app.
It's an app.
It's an app.
Okay, when you're not a student.
I was. The time when I was a student, technology was behind. I didn't know. They didn't care about us.
It's understandable.
Okay. So, and as far as in a month, and are you able to survive on that money for real?
I think it's 1.5.
Pipe.
Obviously, mfethu sabotaki. Thola ukuthi like as an NSFA student endlini kyanyiwa mangithola makiriza mfethu kumele ngimshare nyana nge 3 clipanyana or 4 clipanyana ngithola.
That's why we're behind.
No, but I think no, but I think it's unrealistic to do black tax with NSFAS.
It's unrealistic, but there's no other choice.
No,
and if it's no other choice, but now on choice.
No,
if
but guys,
for real, it's not
okay. Thing is, you know what my question is, nah? What were you guys surviving with before you went to varsity?
The big new. That's the
big new, but now you are able to help.
To make life better.
Yes, but you can't make life better so that I can struggle.
My guy.
You're sounding think about it. Think about it. Yes, there's extremes. The extremities value. You can't speak for extremities, but at the same time, Dana, not everyone is from an extreme level like that.
Yeah.
So you'd find. That's why I'm like, you must look at how they were surviving before you went to university. I can understand black tech after.
But some people do NSFAS and they stay at home. And if that's the case, that's where you can get black.
Yes, that's where you can get black. If you're at home. If they can't.
Yeah, if you're at rest, they can't do that.
Melistic tax,
Melistic tax. It's a must.
It sounds like SARS. It's like, you just made 10 million?
Melistic land and fun.
Melistic tax. What do you guys think of the petrol and the rand? It's all gone up. And the rand going up is not positive.
The rand is like,
negative.
It's like
19 rand. It's 19 rand.
First,
is it an all-time high?
Wait, first, let's talk about the US cutting trade to the rand because of trades, and then we'll get to that because the rand got higher because of that.
Is it because of the Russia thing?
Yes, because we gave weapons to Russia.
Yes.
We gave.
Really? It's been proven.
Obviously, Cyril won't say yes. We gave weapons to Russia.
Cyril has the balls.
Because secret is in his quiet.
So it's alleged. Okay, let's say it's alleged.
Yes.
It's alleged that a ship. I forgot the name, but they call it. It's been alleged that a ship.
He sounds like a teacher.
A ship by the name of called Lady R took weapons from Cape Town to Russia. Now the United States did not like that because we are funding their enemy.
Yes.
So they are reducing access to our AP. I think it's APOA, which is the African opportunity something act, but it's an act that allows us to trade internationally as well. So they're reducing access for South Africa to that thing. So because of that reduction, our rand fell.
Okay, what's the rand compared to the euro or the pound?
I don't know the euro and the pound. But the fact that if the dollar is 19 rands, then the euro pound has to be like 25 or something.
23, 25.
Obviously,
Let me check.
No, it can't even be 22.
I can just check.
It has to be like 25.
Yeah.
Because it's more than 5 rand difference. Like, I know it's buyer.
I think we should just cut ties with the US.
That's what we're trying to do. But we can't do that because we need Saudi Arabia to cut off ties with the US first. So that the dollar...
We're in the process of doing that.
Yes, that's why the US is being backed into a corner and they're doing all what they're doing.
That's what I'm saying. Mabajabul'Abantu. When you put a superpower in their corner, they have nothing. They have nothing to lose. That country is not even theirs. They have nothing to lose, Baba. They was poor, Malabantu, and Tina Slala in the hub.
Bafethu sizontshela mabasibhomile. Sorry, sintshela mabasibhomile.
You know South Africans, but they'll make a joke about it. South Africans are not
Khuleka
serious.
khona episode ezayo. Mabasibhoma ngizontshela. So fika la kuzoba nomlilo. There'll be fire here.
Do you remember that bombing Yako Santini?
Where there was trucks and yeah? About the gay thing.
They were made to look
It's about the pride thing.
Okay, yeah. Excuse us. But yeah, I don't think
Okay,
the US will harm us.
here it is. 1 pound is 24 rands.
I told you.
1 euro is 20. $1 is 19.21 cents.
So you see the
1
euro
Australian
didn't have
dollar
much
is
effect.
12 rand.
The euro
Used to be like
The euro's always been reasonable. The euro's always been reasonable. The euro thing is why the euro is also not strengthening is because of the Russia and Ukraine war. Because then people aren't investing in the euro as much. Whereas with UK, nothing's happening in the UK. Well, nothing that we know of.
I mean, even Rashford is quiet. Sad.
So figure lapo indaba yebola.
Sad.
But yeah, I don't think Bazos.
And petrol's also gone up
because the rand went up.
That's the first thing.
And also interest rates are also going up. Next month,
apparently tobacco,
they're going up again.
Tobacco didn't have a tax, right?
Yes.
Now it does.
Syntax.
Really, it's been taxed?
Yes.
Now it's been taxed.
Bafethu, subscribe so we can buy more flavor. Tax us shy.
Now, nothing's cute. Yeah.
Where do you buy flavor for 50 bucks?
Guys, it's $50. 45, 50.
Aye. There's a 5 rand difference. Hey, 5 rand is fire.
It should be 25 rand.
It's the now flavors though.
20 rand, Baba.
It's hard now.
Flavors 20 rand is up with my panras. I'm a blue mix. Our panras.
No.
But yeah, I'm thinking they won't bomb us. The US, I don't think the US will bomb us. Yes, they'll be pushed into a corner, but for them to bomb us is irrational. Because
I mean, I feel like this is the economic hub of Africa, to be honest.
It is.
Yeah.
Which is weird because we're not the wealthiest country.
I like we become merman friends. You know what's a merman friend? Where you guys manhleli nonke nikhuluma, you guys think the same thing and you say it at the same time. And we do that a lot.
But yeah,
shout out.
South Africa being the economic hub of Africa doesn't make sense because the wealthiest country is Congo, but it's also the second poorest country in the world.
That's going on.
No, because with gold and whatnot.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, they like
Mara bazokubulala. There's rebels in Congo. So you see, you guys should read about Africa, guys.
Sorry.
I'm planning
to leave.
That sorry was such a 2K thing. I'm sorry, okay.
Yeah. You'll be surprised. There's
it's a normal. It's like South Africa.
But why?
Yeah. Here's the funny thing. How we feel about West Africa is how Americans feel about South Africa.
Why bonke basangapha?
Business.
Because there's rebels, there's war going on that side.
Because Abelungu biased-hand.
Yeah?
Because Abelungu biased-hand.
And I think
we have
most white people.
No,
exactly. We have the most white people.
She's talking about the black foreigners.
Because Abelungu biased-hand, meaning there's more business here.
Oh, since we're the economy hub.
I think we have the highest growing economy.
Yes, because
legitimate business and
zonke the illegal.
Have you seen the gold?
We are Gena Lula.
Millions of dollars in couches here in Kulula. It's easy. We sell buffaloes here and shit. So, even though the new buffaloes are white.
I'm saying you must watch that Al Jazeera documentary, The Gold Mafia.
The Gold Mafia.
Is it the one? Is it the one of where the African leaders try to make Africa wealthier and then they all die?
No, it's like money laundering. Money laundering.
Yeah, you told me about that. There's a lot going on, but if you watch that thing,
my thing is
everybody's implicated.
My thing is, Mfana,
it's gonna make you think differently.
You must watch. Okay, I don't know what the documentary is called, but there's a documentary where they look at all the African leaders that have died, and all of them that tried,
right?
About Gaddafi, the ones that have tried to uplift Africa,
the USA,
all
United
die
States of Africa,
in weird ways, mysterious ways, because you'd find they stop exporting of African minerals to European countries. They end up dying in a month or two. And those are presidents, not ministers, presidents.
I mean, if we think about it, what happens in Wakanda? Yeah, what happens in Wakanda?
Wakanda's an actual place.
No, besides, I'm talking about in the movie, in the movie. What happens in Wakanda?
I thought Wakanda was an actual place.
Guys,
I thought it was an actual place.
I don't know. I know it's a folk tale. It's a folk tale. But in the show, what is being depicted in the show, what they depict in Wakanda is exactly what happens in West Africa. When the white people found out about vibranium, they came running to Wakanda to come try and extract it, which is exactly how once they found out the minerals we have here in Africa, it's exactly what's happening. You understand?
Hey man, that's sad, guys. Like, they are bullying us, literally.
And that's money.
But the problem is your leaders are corrupt.
Yeah,
no, but thing is, even if they're not corrupt, they'll die. It's been proven. Tanzania's president had.
That's what he said last time. Someone needs to be a
sacrifice,
and no one's willing to take one for the
Tanzania's president had stopped gold exporting, to I think in Europe. He stopped it. He was alive for like a few months. He went missing.
Yeah, he was.
He's dead, dog. He's dead. He's dead. Ntwana, he's dead, dog. Ufile.
He's in the past now.
It's funny.
Like, nothing's funny.
But what's going on in this country is not funny.
The continent.
The continent. You know, if you're on Twitter, dog, you'll notice there's so much going on, dog.
Please watch that Gold Mafia.
I'm gonna go.
That Gold Mafia.
All I have to say is, Bafetu, Sipila is
on YouTube. Yeah. Stay on YouTube.
Bunzima la.
In fact, there's a lot going on, Buffett.
Yeah, under the thing.
All right, let's move. Pori got arrested.
Oh yeah, for abuse to Thuli P.
I said this and I'm still saying it now.
But she took the
She cheated.
She dropped the charges.
She cheated, Baba. She cheated, Nyanjela.
But that's not an excuse.
I heard
that's not an excuse.
No, I'm not saying it's an excuse. I'm just saying. I know. No, I'm not justifying Pori's actions. I'm just saying what's going on there. I'm sure.
But you know what?
But she's a baddie, dog.
She's a baddie.
And look at Pori, dog. Let's be honest.
Nah, Mara guys. This goes back to what I was saying to you, Ntwana. Money will always outdo game. There's no way Pori umshelile game and then he was like, no, I have money, by the way. No. No.
They were denying the relationship the whole time.
And now because of the allegations now,
you know, we're shocked.
Confirmed. Yeah.
We're shocked.
We're like, how? Uklapele Musa Njoli.
So
we confused.
And Skipper sounds like those policemen you find at the police station. What's the time, true?
Shining, man.
Nah, but that's wild though. To think Pori.
Why do you think she
dropped the charges?
Because she won't get any more gigs. I think so.
Oh, Pori wants the gatekeeper.
But
I don't think it's that.
It could be, but I don't think it's because don't forget she has her own audience also.
How did she get that? The mix doesn't she play with mixes apparently?
You think Pori mixes? But hey, if Pori goes to jail, I got a product.
I feel like if you're gonna, here's the thing,
dog. Wait,
Okay, yeah.
Thuli doesn't really have her own crowd, though.
She does.
Aye, dog.
Thuli
No one dresses up and goes to a club where I'm going to watch Thuli DJ today.
Thuli has fans.
It's people that like her maybe because she's there. They just, we understand.
Yes,
Not
but
to go to
no. I swear there's people that do that. There's people. Mtana, do you know how many people have a crush on Thuli P?
Yeah, but
wait, listen. Yes, listen. So to say, wait. So if you have a crush on Thuli P and they tell you, Uzi, she's at Smithcraft, won't you go? Because you want to see her.
Not for Thuli P.
Obviously not you, but I'm saying, let's say you have a crush on her.
Yeah.
Let's say you have a crush on her.
I'm glad I don't.
I think that point was proved in fake engagement.
How many niggas? How many? She hot. She hot. Faith ugly. She hot.
Thing is, no, Faith didn't go into an industry about looks. She went into an industry about quality of music. She tried to do hip hop. Hip hop people, not quality.
Yeah. She should have went to piano.
She should have
She should have pulled the kamumpela. She should have pulled the kamumpela. It was at the peak. Piano was coming in. She could have been the kamumpela. Maybe
that temporary light to her is like, oh, yeah, it's proper.
I think they called her
to smash.
She was the best female rapper in Africa or something like that. Hey, you playing games. If she went to piano, Faith could have been big.
They divorced.
The artist.
They divorced, I get. Yeah, the scam
artist.
They divorced. Didn't they divorce like recently?
Going through divorce right now.
Because he's in
deep.
Yeah, but he's getting out, so it's gonna be funny now.
Nah.
Once he's out.
But yeah, but Faith too.
I told you guys, didn't I tell you? I told this to you guys when they got married. She's gonna come back to the streets.
No,
Is she back?
No, we're talking about Mini Lamini.
No, the mini one was. We were talking about Mini at the time, and I said that Faith just got married. She's gonna come back. Yeah, told you she's gonna come back to the streets.
Nah,
bad is always bad.
Isn't she pregnant?
Who, Mini?
No,
she gave birth.
They have a baby.
I'm fun.
Yo, then there's Londi London as well.
What's about Londi? What's happening with
I think
Londi?
that she divorced and now she's to the.
Kind of broke.
Yeah,
she's not on Real Housewives of.
Yeah.
She was on Real Housewives.
Now.
She's running with the test.
Yeah.
Oh, my sister.
Let's not.
That's my sister Melo Wensen. Fagi rim, fagi sound, ultrope, siestens, anyak chel. Ngayetsa stand. Nyak chela my sister. Nah, but that's wild. The fact that Pori allegedly abused Thuli, like, it's wild.
Like his character, guys. Now I'm not sure.
But guys, none of us can say we know Pori like that.
But I've met Pori.
I've seen a lot of videos of him kind
being
of
aggressive.
showing aggressive. Yeah.
Every time I see Pori,
she looks at things you don't look at.
Now, like, I've personally met Pori. You probably won't remember, but he was actually.
Definitely,
you were just a fan.
You definitely won't remember. Like, fuck, I met you.
Okay, fair.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, I was with Roy.
Maybe you never knew.
And he was a pretty cool guy.
Yeah.
Nah, obviously, they're all
cool guys in that situation.
Okay, yes, they're all. No,
they're not gonna show aggression in that situation.
Obvious.
But you can see someone's character.
No, Mark, what if he was just happy at that moment?
Probably.
What if I'm too many?
I mean, he was getting his check that day.
Exactly. That company I used to work for.
Yeah, you know. Yeah. It's everywhere you go.
Yeah. Now, they wanna get it. Now, our viewers are smart.
Now they're gonna get it because you're thinking about it.
Everywhere you go.
Yeah.
Got it now. Training to
You should bleep that out. Bleep that out.
Oh, come where we can. Let's get it tired. Come where we can. You should bleep that out. Okay, bleep that out. All right, who's touched the new money?
I haven't.
Is it out, really? Like,
yeah, it's out.
Now it's in the stores and everything. It's moving.
The Pakistans are saying it's not real money.
Oh, go on, Jono Tila.
Hey, you're swiper.
Swapeni Abigail.
I'm a cash babe.
Get baby yams.
Guys, in the comment, please, if you've touched the new money, yeah.
Yeah, there's a video.
He's saying it's giving poverty, eh?
It's giving Zimbabwe.
It's giving Zimbabwe. It's not giving poverty.
It's giving.
It's giving Zimbabwe.
It looks so bland, bruh.
That's a bad thing for a country to make new money, apparently.
Like
You know why it is?
No, but we're supposed to make money every 7 years, though.
Let's explain.
Yes,
Let's explain.
Let me Google it for you.
Okay, wait. Let's explain why it's a bad thing. Because when they're printing new money, it means there's more money in the economy. Economy thrives off of lack of money. So if there's more money in the economy, it means the economy is not doing well. It means they need more money.
For example, let's say you have gold. Imagine if everybody had a bar of gold.
It wouldn't be the same amount. You get what I'm saying? Since economics. Benjamin, since economics, guys, we are smart. Hey, but yeah, even though that concept doesn't make sense, like the fact that an economy thrives off of poor people. Like,
poor people are the backbone of the economy.
They are. Because there's the story of Musa, Mansa Musa. When he went to Egypt, he gave everyone gold bars. He crashed the Egyptian economy. Yeah.
Apparently Mansa Musa
was the richest man.
The richest person to ever live.
Yeah. He had trillions. But then again, we don't know what's happening in the UK.
I feel like there's someone...
I know that they're protesting in Paris. It's going down. Like, those are the protests there. I think they riots even, not even protests. They're fighting the police.
Bashaya, I'm a protest. What's it TUT?
I forgot. Oh yeah, they cut off people's pension funds or something like that. Paris is burning.
Mina yisi, Bashaya, I'm a protest. What's it TUT?
The world is coming to
Like
just started.
It's giving revelations.
The world just started, guys.
When did it start? By zero.
What do you mean?
Yeah?
By
what
zero.
do you mean it just started? It's zero, yeah. Then someone started counting, yeah. This is year one.
No, like, I'm looking at it from a scientific point of view. Like, obviously, how old is the Earth? About 4...
Hey, bro. Hey.
About 4 billion years old. Listen, the Earth is like about 4 billion years old.
Okay.
Humans have only been alive for like about 200,000.
Okay.
Compared to that, for me...
That's what you think.
Guys, he's single. He's single. Unengondo. Like, so fucking number da.
Put here 082.
No. 313 14. Sontor. SMS skips.
No, I'm sure these are nothing SMS. SMS 313 14.
No, SMS skips. 313 14. Sontola. We'll call you back right after these messages.
It, like, obviously, us as civilization only started like about 100,000 years ago.
That's what you think, my guy.
No, that's what we know through science.
It's a fact.
Evidence.
It's a fact.
Yeah, it's not something we believe in.
Yes.
So we've been around for like quite a short period
of time.
So to say the world is coming to an end when we just got here.
We just arrived.
Yeah.
We did a real thing though. We did a real thing with pollution being high and everything.
So like I feel like there's still more to come, guys. Just
you know how I knew that the world was coming to an end?
No.
4 Ways Farmers Market at Groove Valley.
Hey!
They stopped it.
They cancelled
They stopped it.
Nah, but
when I saw that, they even had to put out a statement.
I blame. No, I'm not gonna lie. I blame black people. Moshi.
Black people are a problem.
Let's be honest. Black people are a problem.
No, it's facts though. Like, you see when I went there, mfana, like, dog, it was so chill, bro. Like, it was so nice, mfana, like, diploma, family vibes.
It's supposed to be like this, though. It's someone decided to have a fair too.
No.
No,
you know what the flop was? The fact that 4 Ways Farmers Market, it split the entertainment field. There's a part that's family friendly and there's a part that's for crew. So that's where they flop. And now obviously they allowed pipes to come in. So if a pipe be gone, you groove. They sell PEV there. Hey, the PEV there slaps though, but yeah. So
I think they can do all those things, ne? They can still sell pipe, they can still sell PEV, but no speakers, no loud music.
They can't. You know what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. No loud music. That's what I'm saying. They should make it no music now.
No,
you understand?
You know what I'm saying, that they shouldn't.
People can network and chill, and you can do that with your pipe and your PEV.
You know what I'm saying. They can't bring pipe. It's supposed to be a family-friendly thing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want my kid around this.
I'd say maybe after maybe 7, but it closes at 4, right?
Yeah, close that for.
Yeah, those things. Yeah.
Now.
Okay, I
No,
agree.
but-
No pipe.
No pipe.
I'm sorry, we're on the Pipecast, but shy pipe, but no pipe at farmers market, please.
What we
Yeah,
promote
please, guys.
is moderate
Ngiyacela.
use of pipe.
Manfuni pipe yani pipe hub lapha zone 7 eMiro Lanes, yeah.
Aye.
Or a smokers parliament zone 9.
Showing someone at a
Background.
pipe, I was so jealous.
Why?
Because I would have brought
Amalangs wakhe bayasha.
These are even walking in the rain, but petty pipe, you pay umbrella. Joe, you play
I saw that video.
games.
I saw it, dog, obvious. Let's extend me pipe. There's no more.
Nah,
I namele for it.
Buffet too. Nah, y'all are ruining this thing. I'm not gonna like
Yeah, like some things are just
y'all are
meant
ruining
for,
this
like-
thing.
Too much of something is a
Gonna
bad
kill
thing.
us.
That's why I'm like. That's why I believe in
certain
everything.
places, dog, even if I go to like Ngarakai, like a nice bar, like I'm not expecting.
Yeah, restaurant.
Yeah, loud music. I feel like that's what we expect once we drink alcohol.
But sometimes you want to go
Loud
out
music.
and not groove.
No, thing is,
Exactly.
what?
Yeah, you wanna go out and chill.
You know.
Go to a park.
Why what the problem I have is as
And
soon
then
as
these
gonna
things are
pipe ne
punching back
bev,
on.
it's groove. As soon as gonna pipe ne bev,
Loud
it's
sound.
groove.
True.
Then
Loud
and loud sound, kick groove.
And black people.
As long as it's pipe and pev, you're gonna want music.
You get what I'm
You're
saying?
gonna want
Moderate
music.
Like, dude, look how white people. Yeah, like.
Can I read? Should I read the statement they put out?
Yeah.
All right. So they said, Four Ways Farmers Market, a commitment to family-friendly experiences. We hear you with an exclamation mark. Siyanizwa.
They want radio.
We hear you in response to the recent TikTok video controversy. What happened?
It was the videos.
Yeah.
It was the videos. People were like, y'all ruined
Was she
it.
on top of tables?
There was a video where Han was twerking on stage. There was an MC.
She's
up
black.
in-
Obviously.
There's a video.
This is something that is racist, manje. All I had to say was, is she black? Because we know. Let's be honest, white people would not do that.
No, let's be honest. That's your Han, and you love it. My boy, that's your Han and you love it. That's your pillar of strength, boy. And she's twerking. Go for Ways Farmers
At
Market.
Four Ways Farmers Market.
In front of minors.
All right, and then it says, we at Four Ways Farmers Market want to reassure our valued customers that we are dedicated to providing a safe and enjoyable environment for the whole family. Our management team is actively reviewing our entertainment offerings, including late afternoon dancing events, to align with our family-friendly ethos. Your feedback is important to us, and we're committed to continually improving the Four Ways Farmers Market experience. Thank you.
Fun. The fact that even Prison Break, even Prison Break Market is becoming like Farmers Market.
Befaneke baze banicele bantu abamnyama, eh?
It's in Midrand.
They had to ask you guys nice, bangikhipele netime sanicela shiyani ipike endlini.
Stop being a nigga.
The black man will never be as important as the white man.
Guys, it's okay.
No,
to
thing is,
chill.
no, Ntwana,
It's
thing is, you know
okay
my
to
problem is,
chill.
Like,
I
guys,
think that's what we need to know.
We can
It's
play,
okay to
no,
just chill.
we can play piano, but don't make it groove. Like, yes. Like, you see, when I went there, I honestly was listening to white music, dog. Like, I was listening to a white man singing with the guitar, and like, it felt so nice.
Because when you create an environment like that, like they created, Mabati akufuneka ma Bluetooth speaker and so on. Probably they're trying to create an environment where they can bring live acts.
Yes.
Bafike ngomusic opholile. Manje now hapu busy no kabza la ezayidini. Abantu busy ne guitar. They practice.
You know what's a good experience for that? I don't know how many of you guys have been to like 2014.
Yes, the Pretoria.
Like, there's
yes,
Pretoria, yeah, there's this like I'm a piano.
Yes, that one. That's groove. Yes.
I see push.
It's not push. It's
But
like pretty chill.
Even about the groove.
To get the tickets to Fontaine, yo.
Akusi.
It's hard, yo.
Yeah.
Angazi if yangithola.
Hey, nyakuzi. Akusi.
When are we going?
Hey, bro. Thing is,
PTA.
I'm scared of Pretoria. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not scared of PTA. I just feel like we need...
Buffet to groove in Pretoria starts on Wednesday.
Wow.
I remember there was a time when I got a kick there. We went on a Tuesday night. There were people grooving on a Tuesday night.
Groove in Pretoria is
another thing
mad.
people undermine. Dude, you should go to Bloemfontein.
Really?
Yeah.
You know the flop is with Bloemfontein.
Bloemfontein
It doesn't have
Pitori Light, man.
Yeah, Pitori Light.
Ke Matswana ko Bloemfontein.
Yeah, Matswana, Basotho.
Masuthu kakhulu.
Hey, we get down.
We
get down.
Still needs to pull my shit.
You'd be surprised that Paddy's in court.
They are.
What else? Some fun.
Hey guys, there was a road heist in East London.
I didn't know about
May. On the 3rd of May, it was actually big, and they caught them.
What? At least SAPS is doing their job.
They didn't buy East Wash.
They probably did. Things just went wrong. Because, here it is. East London, a group of heavily armed men carrying AK-47 rifles entered the Fidelity base where money was kept. One security guard was shot and injured. The gang bombed the office to try and gain entry into the vault. You know
what my flop is? That security guard won't get a bonus.
No, here it is. It says, it is believed that the robbers...
In fact, he's going to get investigated.
It is believed that the robbers were all dressed in black security uniforms. Another group of men shot vehicles outside the premises in Edison Street. So if you are a passerby in a vehicle in Jibosenking,
why were they so violent?
Hey,
by
I thought heist.
Hey,
try not to kill anyone.
Hey, they have this thing. You know why? You know why? Because they know they can die right then and there. Because I'm a security company, like private. But there's just to bulak pay like these years. Booza after, yeah. When they get to a crime scene,
I understand though.
Yeah,
because as a security company, you don't have time to investigate. Bro, company.
Mark, there's always an inside man when it comes to heist, right?
Hey, the best pictures. The best heist looks like a movie.
No, I'm saying like the G4S thing. It shows that there's always within the company. Yeah.
The best heist for me will always be the Wartambo one. With a hand.
They flop by.
With a hand. No!
They caught someone.
No, the hand. The hand. No, listen. There's a heist where a hand stole from G4S. She stole millions.
Oh, 4 million. The 4
yes.
million hand, yeah.
Where they still haven't found her.
Hey, dog.
And she did it alone.
Hey, Baba, there are heists going on undercover that we'll never know of because certain companies will never disclose that those things happen to them. When I was watching AM Network or something on YouTube, these guys that were in jail.
Yeah.
When this other guy told me about, when he told us they did this other heist, Bashai post office. Or they took millions.
Yeah, post office.
And the inside gazi bendabeni. Isitori sakhona saphuma ngara imani. Ukuthi ya thina sayenza into enje ngingenile ejele ngiphumile. Bambuza bathi manje ikuphi imali yathi hayi angazi. And we all know.
Wait, was he on YouTube?
Yeah. Bashaibo ma 44 million, ushaibo ma 44 million or something.
Hey, but then guys,
so that money was stashed. He still
even looking.
You know what he said? They asked him like, how you doing now? He's like, I know nothing. He's like, Kim Chocho, right, no, Kikeni, Kipantiti, Kitswile,
I think I know that guy.
Yeah,
but he was a smart guy.
Yeah, he was smart. Yeah, he hid that money, bro. He hid that money.
Hey,
he hid that money.
We can't blame the bros that are stealing for being excited to see money.
Me, I don't mind with those guys that do it that way. When they didn't hurt anyone.
That nigga's an idiot.
Yeah, I understand. Those ones didn't hurt anyone. They weren't violent. They didn't come with guns. The company, you understand? Those ones, I'm not saying I'm cool with them, but I'm cool with them.
But the Lamborghini Pro is dumb.
Who you know and who you are.
Hey, there's a guy that said me on that show. He's like, yeah, when I'm Sun City, yeah, when I got Tintis other place, it says Yawa in Naturena. He's like, yeah, I got Tintis, we are going to pay you, la bang first day. Romana Bantu Bashama was a home. When you said Telupandi, I was like, it must be sad. Must be sad.
What else, boy? What else?
Okay, the Senzuma Yua trial's back.
I'm tired of that case. I'm not gonna lie. You see, guys. You see why she was the face lady. Umuntu nje sithi 10 years. 10 years.
We always talk about it.
I feel like they're protecting so many people.
They are.
But these people are not even that influential to a point where they need protection. Talk about Chico Banban.
Chico actually is. He's got ANC affiliates.
See,
That's
So
why.
yeah, she's a keeper.
Angithi it's rumors going around. We're not saying this. Someone said it.
Allegedly.
They say it's a long way.
when is Thabo Bester gonna talk?
Thabo Bester uyajeli noma kuyenza
My friend
Wandile
actually posted something to say the best thing
That
is a
Hannah,
cover
I feel
story.
like in her mind, and like in her mind.
In your mind.
Reality hasn't sunk in. She still thinks
Nah,
like
she's
this
still
thing
delusional.
this is a joke.
bangicekile ngale thombe zakagcoka Nike. Someone posted it like
Usathi Nike
they posted lesa thombe saka Professor on Money Heist, but and this is when Nike.
This is where
Nah, but one thing I know about her, she's changing the brand. Uzi is not always in court. There's Nike now. Just do it. Now it's not Uzi anymore. There's Nike. Just do it, guys. Uzobone court.
What's
but
the
just do
latest
it.
there, Vele? What did one
She's been
say?
going to
Or she
court.
did not fail, or she
Can we hear the conspiracy
but now
theory?
She's going to court the same day as Thabo, right?
Yeah. I think it was
Where are
today.
they from?
I think it was today or
But
something.
he's been moving.
Yeah, it was
around a
today
lot.
or something. Tell us, what did one say?
He's like, he feels the Thabo Bester story is a cover up for what's going on in the country.
I said this.
Because
Okay, not exactly.
Because we've had a lot of cases like this, guys. We've honestly had a lot of cases. Mara, when you check what's going on in the country, like, guys.
And
there's
why
a
they making
lot
this?
happening in our country.
This guy's not that.
He's not that big.
Like we didn't care.
Bester's not that big. No,
What I'm
don't.
saying is what I'm saying. When the thing first came out, we tweeted to some guy called Thabo Bester came out. We didn't care about this. I didn't care one line.
But after
But guys, let's be honest. The only reason people honestly know him like that is because he ran a business while he was in jail.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people that
he's got
do
Dr.
that.
Nandipa at his palm. He's got Dr. Nandipa
That's the
by his
thing.
palm.
You know how many criminals in jail have a high net worth, dog?
People are good. I mean, prisoners
that are
going live on
escaping.
TikTok.
That are escaping every other
like,
day.
guys,
Prisoners
honestly,
are
this
escaping
is a
every
cover
other day.
story. This is a cover story.
I also feel like
I also said this. I also said this. Lento le bayayisho ukuthi it's alleged that Thabo Bester actually isn't a serial rapist and a murderer. He's covering up for politicians'
What's his
children.
real name?
Akwaziwa.
No, the name came out.
Yeah, and it gets help or something like that. Something along those lines. So to me, it makes sense because this guy,
apparently doesn't even
he
have a
wasn't.
birth certificate.
Yeah, he wasn't that influential for him to be getting so much traction. Though he made the whole country stop and stare.
Anyway, on international news, Tory Lanez has been arrested and is facing 22 years in jail.
They said a minimum of 9.
That doesn't make sense.
I thought he's coming out from 2032.
No, but he did it. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm not being a fanboy, but that case shows Tory didn't shoot her.
Yeah, like I'm even
Nation has
believing
something
it.
to do with it. Me, I'm telling you.
Yo, guys, when I said 22 years, I'm like, there's no album from my code.
Dissect it a bit. Dissect it a bit for people who don't know.
Okay, so there's been the case is that Tory shot Megan Thee Stallion in the ankle. Very skeptical.
Wasn't it in the toe?
No, it was the ankle.
But it was a shooting.
But okay, he shot her and she filed charges. So the charges found that Tory's DNA is nowhere near Megan Thee Stallion nor the gun. But he's the one who's gotten arrested.
What was the dynamic behind that? Like, what was happening?
The fight.
Was
Megan Thee Stallion. No,
something.
Megan Thee Stallion was fighting with Tory because Tory was flirting with.
They were
Oh,
dating.
yes, they were dating. He smashed her best friend.
Like you let a guy go out for so long for something like this.
Okay. So Tory smashed the best friend, and he was flirting with Kylie Jenner on the night. So on the way home,
It's Kylie Jenner.
so on the way home, that's when news came out apparently that Tory smashed the best friend. So Megan Thee Stallion went crazy.
Megan's best friend.
Yes.
I didn't know this.
So Megan Thee Stallion went crazy, and they were fighting in the car, and she got out the car. So the security guard then says that there was a tussle in the car for his weapon.
Why does he have a gun?
He's a celebrity security.
Guns are like second nature there. Like if you don't have a gun, they're more shocked if you don't have a gun.
Okay, let me finish the story. So the security guard he has said that Tory didn't have the gun. The best friend took the gun and shot. But Tory being the guy,
So
he
he's
obviously
accused.
took the gun from the Mpenji. to be like, obviously trying to get safety, to get the gun from her because she's not being
But
logical.
why would you do that if he knows how big he is? He's gonna
No,
get
but
why
dog,
would he should keep himself away from that.
That's why security's there, but security wasn't working. I don't know what he was doing.
Oh,
so
about him
so
big time.
Megan Thee Stallion filed charges against Tory. Now people have a conspiracy to say Rock Nation is filing these charges against Tory because Tory denied their deal. He didn't want to sign under Rock Nation.
Oh, then it must be deep. Yeah, that's like.
So yeah, my goat is facing 22 years.
A minimum of 9.
That's what people were even saying is that there's been people who've shot more people than Tory and faced less years. So why is it that he is facing 22 years? Rock Nation is making sure.
Bobby Schmurda killed people.
Yeah, he killed some.
Maramina, I'm telling you now, that album after 22 years is gonna bang.
It's gonna bang.
It's gonna bang.
At 22 years, yo, 22.
Speaking
Nah,
of prison
but they said a minimum.
I think Al-Kaid is selling us prison.
I'm not laughing.
Dude, like I saw like a post.
I saw it too.
Performing.
I saw it. Yeah, it was full, dog. The prisoners are all there. They all in support of Argeli.
I believe I can fly.
This case is disgusting.
Nah, that's wild. It's giving Bill Cosby.
But apparently things are coming out.
Did you smoke on Zahara? Like, Siswam unamanga. He's calling out DJ Smoke. He's calling people out. He tells them straight. He tells you straight unamanga.
We also have to speak about Prime. We have to speak about Prime.
Okay, we will. It's gonna be like,
no, but we're gonna finish now.
Nyaktanda go to Namanga.
No,
it's like
but
the Makazi thing.
Yeah, she's lying. She blew 8 million. Yeah, with open mic. Apparently, open mic paid her. Man.
Yeah, because open mic took out invoices to say we paid
Yeah,
you.
guys. So the story is, Makazi said that her record label has not paid her or whatever and so on. And then it came out. The record label it came with slips. It came with receipts. What else? Receipts. It came with receipts.
That is why you do not delete chats. It's for my receipts. One receipt. Screenshots are important.
But you want my chat go peace. But hi, Luma. No, hey.
But yeah, I think in closing, Will Shapa, the Prime one. Prime.
Who has tasted Prime?
Who has tasted Prime?
Let's just talk about it.
You're a cloud whore.
You are. Definitely. I haven't.
I'm not gonna buy it. I'm sorry.
Guys, energy any day.
No, not even. But the fact that have you bought Mofaya?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Then nice. We give you
You
pass.
You can try Prime. Mara, if you have not tried Mofaya
and you go and you try
Cloud. You try Prime. It's Cloud, but it's Cloud. It's Cloud.
Yeah.
You are Cloud chasing and I got charger fully.
Because I feel like, why is it that on the internet, before it was around about 600, but when it gets to Africa, it's around about 50 rand, 40 rand.
That was promo.
I feel like...
I feel like they're
giving us those ones that do the most. Yeah, the rejects. Those ones that the factory faulty.
Responsible for like
deal with them.
Yeah, they said they made a deal with them. Yeah.
No, but guys.
Because the flavors we have here are not the same as abroad, apparently.
I talk with almost a lot of things, dog. There's things we don't have here that they have.
And apparently it's not good for people under the age of 18.
Lapo, there's kids buying what
Ninga forced.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is Ninga forced. Ainfaneli.
Peer pressure at this age.
Bafethu, DJ Sbu, uniphethe kahle, Mofaya, cabbage in the drink.
You drank it.
Did you just say cabbage in the cabbage in the drink?
Dog, it doesn't taste like cabbage. Stop hating on my man.
Okay, so now, one of my friends
this guy needs to try a Mofaya live.
I haven't tried Mofaya.
He needs to try it live.
I haven't tried Mofaya
on the show.
So,
and he must tell us. And then the cabbage.
Wait, okay, so around the times when Mofaya came out for the first time, my friend posted that she tried it and she was like, it tastes like cabbage. So since then, in my mind, Mofaya tastes like cabbage. Isn't there one flavor for Mofaya?
There's one flavor. That is out now.
Chief,
There's other flavors, but you haven't tried.
Honestly, I've drank Mofaya.
I've drank Mofaya a lot, dog. A lot. I prefer Mofaya whenever I have to buy energy drink. I'll afford it really cheap. Because I'm supporting local. It's local. It's a local business. We hate her.
Mafethu, what I'm saying is, Mofaya, cabbage in a can.
Yeah. Mafethu, payani Mofaya manje. Payani Mofaya.
Sponsored by Mzegeze.
All right. Are we talking about Lamadloza Chaivayo?
No, I thought Savala Pela.
Amadlozi, yeah.
It's 4.
I got waffles.
How long has it been?
It's been an hour.
How long have you been shooting?
An hour.
Nah, we can go for like a 10, young 10.
Young 10?
We are born 2 hours now.
Hello, you have to vie.
I have to buy.
That's what I'm like.
No.
Now.
Training. He's going to training.
All right.
I'll just leave my phone.
Aye, Sam.
You guys will continue.
Aye, Sam. Next thing,
Training where?
Ndana, I do not want to be held accountable.
But I wanted to speak about something.
Okay, speak about it first.
It's not going to be fast.
Speak about it.
I want to speak about groove with your hand. Would you go to groove with your hand?
I would.
You say you leaving men alone, man.
Hey,
Chief.
Nisho,
Yeah, I would.
have you ever been to groove with your hand?
My hand can handle herself. I haven't gone to groove with my hand, but when we had gone out and her friend came, we both got drunk. I can say from that experience that my hand can take care of herself.
Celebration, the 21st.
When we booked, when we went to Santon.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I can say that my hand can take care of herself. So I would go to groove with my hand. Bro, like...
We're in an PNP 100 rand.
Bro. No, it wasn't 100 rand. Mine PNP Nah, PNP.
You booked an Airbnb for 100 rand?
Yeah! Mafethu.
Why is this person?
I didn't say anything, Mafethu. I'm wrong next. I'm wrong next.
And when you book
If you know.
You need to make sure you only have an hour.
Bad timer.
There's no hours in there.
abstaining in no way.
As soon as you get in the room, straight.
For some reason, I thought like
Kumula.
I felt like this was coming. I could feel that when this guy was walking off, I thought I leave the link.
Nah, but I was
still flaccid, Bob.
so yeah. Since
Without foreplay.
since you are Han, obviously.
Who said there was no foreplay, Buffy?
Skipper, you're on a time limit.
You only, let me make it better for him. You only have 60 minutes. You don't have an hour, you have 60 minutes.
No.
That's 60 minutes.
Thing is, after the 60 minutes, my feet. Hey.
Like I was saying.
I think you're in time of it.
Wait. Okay. Since you're in a new relationship, my boy, would you go to groove with your hand?
I would, but she doesn't groove.
Okay, that's wild. When would you go to groove with your hand?
Why is it wild?
Definitely.
Okay. No, because like 20, she's what? 20, 21. Yeah, why don't you go to groove at 20?
No, I'll only go to groove with my man if he's working there.
Okay, alright.
If he's working there.
Yeah, if there's money that's gonna come out of it.
Okay.
What do you mean? What if like we just like let's just go to?
She's saying she'd go with a DJ.
If I'm in a relationship, I'd prefer to do wholesome things.
Were you dating Rhea?
Who?
Who's Rhea?
The soul?
Yes.
No. I knew his manager.
Oh.
Did you?
There were rumors, guys.
Hey, it's also the first time.
No.
First on the podcast.
But he's moving.
I don't do the things with the industry, Jay.
But he's moving. Have you done things with the industry, gents?
No.
But Bafethu, comment if this one should come back so that we have a lady on the PipeCast. Y'all were complaining that it's give Manchester United. So
It's niggalation.
hey, shit's the niggalations.
Testosterone.
Hey, boy! But yeah, I think we can close. It's
been a good one.
The PipeCast. Man.
Peace.
Woman, I need,